Valery, sneak up from the left. Snowy, it's coming right for you! Hey, girls! Step back! I'm gonna take care of it! Helena, watch out! All right, now. It won't go far. Just let me deal with it! There it is! Grab it! That's it! No more games! Yeah! Helena, what have you done? Oopsie.
I know, it's absolutely unforgivable. But that being said, he's such a look-alike. And I have to say, well, nothing horrible.
His name is the Phantom. Yes, he's an expert in transfiguration.
Right, and it was my plan all along. I've almost outsmarted him.
You just need to have some rest. Tell me, when was the last time you went on a vacation?
100 years, more or less.
114 years. I believe you did a wonderful job and deserve a proper rest. You have every right to retire.
Excuse me? What do you mean by retire? I'm not tired at all, and I have to leave.
You're quite right. You have to leave this job.
But what for?
We'll get the Phantom, don't you worry about that. Just go on a fishing trip or start growing flowers, and I'll be happy to find a worthy replacement for you. On my word.
Replacement? But there are no other keepers in this town.
Wow, Snowy, if it weren't for you... Me? Nonsense, it was all Helena. So we kind of caught this thing. Oh, hello, Professor Wise.
Nice to see you, girls. So I guess you've been doing great practicing?
We are helping the keeper. You appointed us, remember?
Not quite. I thought we were talking about replacement. Anyway, I think you've outgrown the helper's position. You are now officially the keepers of Fableton, effective immediately.
What? How can you do this? Making them keepers? They're just... but it's none of my business anymore. Goodbye. I'm going... fishing.
Congratulations, Valery. Mary.
Snowy?
Yes, Snowy. And forgive me, I don't believe I know your name.
Oh, I'm Professor Wise. This is Helena. She's our friend. And she's a very good girl. She knows how to, strike sparks.
Well then, congratulations to you too, Helena. The four of you are now the town keepers. Hey, what's that?
Is this real? Are we actually the keepers now? But what about the cat?
But what about me? 114 years without rest. I mean, yes, I used to be a kitten myself. But seriously, they can't get anything done yet. Whatever. I won't be helping them. Why should I care about this anyway? Don't I deserve a long, proper vacation? I could go to the movies, or just lie down and sleep. So what do I want right now? What? Well, a fishing trip it is then.
That's so cool! It means we're no longer just Fantasy Patrol. We are now Fantasy Super Patrol of Town Keepers! I'm not so sure it's a good thing. How can we watch over the entire town?
That's actually pretty simple. See these lights over here? Green means everything's okay. But if a red one pops up, we raise the alarm.
This kind of red light? Look, it's running around.
Anybody, help me! Cat! Somebody stole my hut!
It wasn't us.
Where is he? Where's the keeper? We
are
the keepers now. What? I can't hear you. I said, where's the keeper?
We are the town keepers now. Fantasy Patrol!
Did you say pet trolls? Never mind. You can explain later. Chop, chop, now!
Listen, lady, don't you worry. We're gonna find your hut in the blink of an eye. Just tell us where we should look.
Aren't you too slow to be keepers? What do you think this mortar's for? What are you staring at? Climb inside. The rest of you, get on the broom. Everyone's ready? Hold on tight.
Can I take a bus instead?
Look carefully around you. It has to be somewhere near.
Hey, I know you. You're Baba Yaga, right?
I might be. But for you, it's Mrs. Barbara Yaga. You got it?
Sure thing. And I'm Helena. So you're the one taking tourists around giving them tours, right?
Boy, you sure are chatty. Yes, that's me. No better person to tell the story of our magical town. I've been living here for 3 centuries.
3 centuries? Whoa!
Many fairy tale creatures used to live here. Phoenixes would fly around. That river was the mermaid's favorite spot. And here, right where the town sits today, there were the gates connecting the 2 worlds. The world of people and the fairy tale world. Wizards and ordinary people were friends and visited each other all the time.
So the gates, it's like a portal. So what happened to it?
What do you mean? Nothing happened to it. It's still there, like it's always been. But it was closed many years ago. And before you ask, I'll tell you the story. After an old king passed away, the Count came to rule these lands. He was greedy and cruel. He wanted to conquer the fairy tale world and make it his own. The Count, however, had no magical powers. Looking for help, he went to the Black Mirror and said, "I will give you anything you want if you make me a wizard."
My grandpa told me that you need to be born a wizard.
He was right. The Count couldn't become a wizard, but he did get one special power from the mirror, the power to take any form or shape. He could now become a beast or a bird, but that made him lose his own image forever. That's why he's called the Phantom now. And then it was decided to lock the gates to the fairy tale world. The wizards returned home and left the keys in good hands for safekeeping.
So what, all the fairy tale ones left?
What do you mean, all? I'm not magical enough for you? Some of them stayed here, found a job. But why are you asking all these questions? That's a 2nd grade program.
She was sick when we covered this. So then what happened to the Count?
He got caught and thrown into a dungeon with guards at his cell.
Hey, look! There's your hut! Stuck in the swamp!
I'm one lousy fisherman. The fish must be making fun of me. What's that? The woods? The swamp? The hut? I'm coming! Although, that's the job of the keepers. Let them take care of it. None of my business.
Oh, sweetie, who pushed you all the way out here? Oh no, I'm losing her. Are you gonna stand here like that? Come on, help me! Keepers, we need to think this through.
What's there to think about? Don't worry, Barbara. I'm gonna go and fix it!
Man, you calling this magic? Oh, I'm gonna be left without my hut. Cat! Great job. That's a proper keeper. Come on, help me. These girls are good for nothing.
Get out of my way, you hag!
Hey, come on. I said go save my hut.
Give me the case!
You know what, girls? I think there's something wrong. Fantasy Patrol!
Hey, go away! Be gone!
He's gone! There he is!
He's got the case! Don't let him go! Meow! 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 Meow!
2 cats!
This imposter! You're the imposter! Give it to me! Meow! Meow!
Girls, I'm so confused. Which one's ours?
Come on, help me! Aren't you fairies? Don't even think about it, losers!
Hey, that's our cat! The rude one!
Stop! Grab him! He's got the keys! Oh, you let him get away, you bunglers! I will hunt you down!
Well, how did you like the Phantom? And so, he ran away. But that's fine. With a team like that, we fear no Count. And now, let's go save my hut.
Do you think teleportation will work on this?
We'll have to do our best.
As long as we do it together.
Everything will work out nicely. Right, girls?
Delicious. Can I have some more? What are these yummy things?
On your right, you can see historical apple pies. And on your left, oh, I'm sorry, professional habits. Oh,
That's it! He's gone! Oh, great keeping! Oh, and I warned you. Now the case is lost. And the keys are gone too. But it's none of my business anymore. It's your headache now.
He's so hyper. What was inside anyway?
In the case? Nothing. But he was saying something about the keys.
Oh, right, yeah. What are those keys anyway, huh?
Oh, the keys that were used to lock the gates to the fantasy world. They were given to me for safekeeping, and I put them in that case. But later, I thought it wasn't very safe, and decided to bury them someplace else. And then I found them and changed the hiding spot once again, and then again and again, until I finally hid them so well that I don't even know where to look for them now. So the keys are lying somewhere in a dark corner, and nobody knows where that actually is. And the case is now empty.